Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will delve deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has identified D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.81. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 5.85%. This equates to an average return of 0.98% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further gains are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 25.31% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 24.43% and positive 47.54%. When we consider the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 256.29%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 87.80% to 311.1% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price range between $20.71 and $45.33. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum features the headline, Significant Fluctuations in D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock price on Thursday, moving 17.83% between high and low. The stock price for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated decreased by 0.451% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, May 15, 2025, falling from $11.08 to $11.03. During that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 17.83%, with a low of $10.60 and a high of $12.49. The price has seen volatility during this period, resulting in a gain of 58.02% over the last 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 28 million shares, despite the decline in prices. This could signal an early warning, suggesting that the risk may slightly increase over the next few days. In total, 112 million shares changed hands for approximately $1.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $12.49, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the price is 11.69% or $1.46 below the 52-week high and 16.63% or $2.20 below the all-time high reached on August 10, 2022, when the price peaked at $13.23. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated, trading under the ticker symbol QBTS, is currently under scrutiny as Bronstein, Gewurz & Grossman, LLC, has initiated an investigation into potential claims involving the company. This follows a significant recent rise in D-Wave's stock, which has surged by 683% over the past year, igniting a mix of optimism and concern among investors. The ongoing investigation may create short-term volatility in the stock price as market participants assess the implications of these claims. In the longer term, D-Wave's position in the quantum computing sector remains intriguing, particularly as it continues to show promising earnings and growth prospects. The company's recent performance, highlighted in several reports, showcases its technological advancements, which could transform computing. Investors are being encouraged to consider the broader potential of quantum computing, drawing parallels to the early days of artificial intelligence, where significant growth opportunities emerged. Ultimately, while the current investigation may induce uncertainty, the strong performance and future potential of D-Wave could foster investor confidence, impacting stock prices positively as the market recalibrates its outlook. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 24, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with an initialize action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned QBTS an overweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also give the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock has received buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support will be found at levels of $10.28 and $7.71. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may affect the stock's near-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, March 17, 2025, and to date, the stock has decreased by 1.34%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, the volume increased despite falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal, recorded 43 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 64 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, occurring 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, also from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see the short moving average, sell signal, observed 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, recorded 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages has a buy signal from 137 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.42 and $10.15. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support just below today's level at $10.42. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $10.15 and $8.69. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.89 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 17.83%. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 13.90%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 7 cents per share. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $11.08. If you do not own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $10.42. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the first day of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz executed an insider purchase of 580,117 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.0001 per share. On the 22nd day of April, 2025, Diane Nguyen conducted an insider sale of 9,969 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.0001 per share. On the same day, John M. Markovich executed an insider sale of 19,674 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.0001 per share. Also on April 22nd, Alan E. Baratz sold 36,890 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.0001 per share. Earlier, on the 6th day of March, 2025, Diane Nguyen made an insider purchase of 101,721 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.0001 per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power ratio to be negative, standing at negative 30.372. In total, insiders have purchased 48,524,271 shares and sold 95,047,529 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.68, reflecting a decrease of 3.13%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that occurred 42 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 16th of May, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open higher by 34 cents and begin trading at $11.37. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.